another week. Auditions are over for the summer one-act match-offs, and we're here with our student directors today to get their inside scoop on exactly how it's going. So first question for them is, how do you think auditions went?
I think the auditions went very, very well. I'm very impressed with everybody that showed up and did their monologues. I think they were all phenomenal. Usually I'm the one auditioning, it's usually not the other way around, so it was definitely a different point of view for sure. I really liked it though. It was very refreshing just to see how everybody that auditioned, it was just refreshing to see how they put their own spin on their monologue. In a sense, I just really liked seeing how other people did it, and it was very entertaining.
Auditions went really well. It was fun to be on the other side and fun to learn that when you mess up, it's not the end of the world to the directors and all that.
Okay, so auditions are actually really fun. I enjoyed them a lot. I love seeing all the talented kids and meeting everyone and seeing the monologues, hearing the jokes and everything in between. It was very fun.
When it came to coming up with a rehearsal schedule, did you have a hard time? How did you do it?
My rehearsal schedule, it was a little tough to make. Usually in the summers I'm not really busy, but this summer I just happened to be busier than usual, which was a little odd. But I managed to plan around it, and I made it pretty convenient for myself, and I did my best to make it as convenient for myself and for others as well.
It really wasn't hard. I just picked the least busy day and picked a time, and since I was the first one, I picked where I wanted it to be.
But coming up with a rehearsal schedule has been hard. I have not done it yet because I have not heard back from most people, and the people I have heard back from all have conflicting schedules, and there's not one day and one time that they can all make it to.
What are you most excited about now?
What I'm most excited about now is just pretty much everything. I really like working in theatrical settings. I like working with people. I like being social. And so I'm just excited to meet everybody, get to know their personalities, and I'm just ready to have some fun and perform this one act.
The rehearsals, I'm excited to see everyone from that side and be directing them and actually having to correct them and stuff like that.
Getting my cast finalized and giving everyone their roles and actually being able to start rehearsals, because it has been a challenge. It has been a big challenge. So when that is all done, I think that'll be like a big weight off our shoulders.
Is there anything that you're particularly worried about?
I'm not really worried about anything. What I say is on my mind. It's not really stressing me out, but I'm just kind of thinking about it closer, as the time gets closer and closer. I'm thinking about like how I'm gonna do blocking. I'm just a little bit worried about blocking, but I think it'll be fine. I trust myself, and thankfully I have Dr. Whited to help me out if I run into any trouble, but I'm not super worried about anything.
I'm a little bit worried about little kids not remembering their lines or missing their cues, but I don't think it'll be that bad.
I'm worried about a lot right now because my show got changed, and the show I have now is not something I would have originally picked. So it's very hard for me to connect with it and cast to the best of my abilities, especially considering I've only met one kid from my cast. So I know nothing about any of the other ones. That I feel like that sets me back from the other two girls, because they've done things with Around the Curtain before and know these kids personally, and I know nothing about any of them. So it's gonna be a challenge. It's gonna be hard, but that's what we're here for. I'm excited for a challenge. I like challenges.
How do you see your first rehearsal going with your group?
I'm really excited for the first rehearsal. I expect it to go pretty well. The first rehearsal, we're just all gonna, play some get to know each other games. And, I'm gonna have, a couple snacks, and we can all just get to know each other essentially. And then we're gonna sit down and we're gonna read the whole play together. And it's just gonna be really fun. I'm just excited to meet everybody. Yeah.
Going.
I see it going really well as long as everybody listens and comes ready to learn their lines and their cues and stuff.
Oh, I have no idea how the first rehearsal is gonna go. I'm expecting just a few people to show up since I've only heard back from a few people, so I only know of a few people that can even come. So I don't know how it's gonna go, but the first rehearsal will probably just be me talking to everyone to get to know them, since, like I said, I know nothing about any of them. But hopefully it goes well, and hopefully I can get the cast finalized and everyone their roles soon, so everyone knows what they're doing and I know what I'm doing, and I feel like everyone will feel better with that. So yeah.
That's all for this week from our student directors. Check back next week to see how they're doing. Also, be sure to stay tuned for this weekend. We have the launch of our new series, The Silent Sacrifice. We'll see y'all soon.